empty. Of course it is. Want a glow stick? Okay. You just keep on doing that, I guess. You know, everything looks the fucking same. I don't even know what the... Ugh. Just a random dead end. Yeah, I really get the feeling that this is all randomized. Which is actually a kind of cool system. I mean, in a horror game, I never seen that before. I think, at least I can't remember it. Yeah, let's not do that. Empty, empty, empty. Let's use another glow stick. We have too many flares. Damn. Nothing. Oh. Oh. Fucking hell. There's no hint in here. Okay, that's, but we know where the key is going to be.
Hello?
Shut up. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Damn, those jump scares are evil. I'm starting to think that I missed a lot of stuff in the lockers. Yeah, I think I didn't look very good through them. Okay, I don't know if we can accept any more inmates. It's gotten to the point we have 4 inmates to a cell. Working the front desk, I see every single one come in and each one looks crazier than the last one. I'm not sure how much longer this penitentiary can operate or at this capacity, Gilbert. Damn, we only need one more. Starting to... I think we really... I think I missed some... Fuck. Piece of... Fuck off. Fucking bitch. Fuck off. Nothing there. Nothing. Please, 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 please. It's empty. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck off. Damn. Where's the last clue? Clue. What? Okay, it will consume you. Fuck off. You see the left, down left. Oh god. His body was covered in mace-like cuts on his skin and tongue. She's right next to me. I feel it. I hear her. His eyes were also missing. It's unclear whether this was self-inflicted or the work of another. When we pressed investigate the tunnels of the Mercer and interceded and took command, leading a small team of guards he felt he could trust. For the sake of the victim's family, we have declared it a murder. Bodies slated for cremation before sending the remains of the island. Fuck off. Okay, just run.
Anybody there?
Shut up, you know that she's there, you fucking idiot. Okay, I need... She's behind me. Just run. I don't want to use all of my flares. Not the... She was there. Did you see her?
Hello?
Shut up. Okay, where is it? Okay. Where the fuck is that? Damn, that's not the right direction. Okay, that's the door, but... Oh god, fuck off. What's that? Holy Bible?
Such brutality, corruption, chaos.
The curse grew stronger as time went on. With each year further tightening its grip, they built a steel cage just to...
Oh, I'm sorry, I just skipped that dialogue. I'm sorry.
You're there.
Yeah, well, no shit. She just chased us. Of course you know that she's there. I don't know, I'm sorry, but I don't like Sarah. She's just stating the obvious. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing too, but... yeah. While the dog's methods are sometimes unconventional, we can't argue with the results. Not only have we helped advance science and save lives, but we've gotten several confessions out of these scumbags as well. The things people admit to doing are just sickening. I can't believe I ever doubted old Mercer. Well, yeah, if you torture them, of course they will.
Guardians, reflecting our fears, creating the illusion of control. Even I can identify with that.
Is it the same game now? Again? This doesn't seem to be working yet.
Society's needs come before the individual's needs.
Since you're new of this part of this part of the prison, I want to give you a heads up on how things work around here. Make sure guards are standing by when you open the doors after questioning. The doors themselves all trigger on the same electric switch. Cheap bastards, right? And don't worry about the clunking sounds you hear in the pipes. There ain't no ghosts, it's just the boilers being routed through this area. Expect to see maintenance down here every once in a while, messing with the valves and checking to make sure all the seals are intact. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Okay. couldn't move my camera for a moment. To Dr. Mercer, even as the new financial advisor of Mid-Island Penitentiary, there isn't anything that I could do to keep this place running for more than 9 months. Almost all funding has been cut because of the poor performance of the penitentiary. While you claim to have made great scientific breakthroughs, we need results that we can sell if you want to keep funding your experiments. If the violence doesn't stop, we're going to face closure. Start giving out heavier doses of pills or something. We simply cannot support any more lawsuits. You can even climb this. Damn, that's progress.
Is there anybody in there?
Where exactly? What? Oh, we can just climb. What's the purpose of this room now? Well, I guess maybe there is no purpose. Or we can no, we can't. We can just climb. So this room is completely useless. Okay. Good to know.
Anybody there?
Shut up. Damn. Oh, fuck off.
Looking back on it now, I think we did remarkable work here. That's it. The guards sometimes made the work easily accessible.
That sounds... Inmates think that this penitentiary is some kind of joke. They think that since there are so many inmates that we don't know how to keep them in line. And to be honest, that's not far from the truth. Not only have I been informed that we have less than 5 months until the place shut down, I've also been told that we've reached full capacity. I hear some of the guards talking about not stopping the fights anymore and letting the prisoners solve our little overpopulation problem themselves. Gilbert. That's fucked up. You know, I gotta say, as a person that's been working for, well, a long time now with mentally ill people, they really need special treatment, and they've just, especially at this time, like mid 20th century, they've been misunderstood a lot. But yeah, just saying. By order of Dr. Mercer, guards are to remain outside of the infirmary at all times, unless otherwise notified. When dropping off prisoners or patients, guards may remain outside of the infirmary doors, but are not allowed to enter unless specifically requested by Dr. Mercer. Any guard who does not comply will be terminated on the spot with no benefits. That's pretty clear. It's a picture, some soldier and businessmen or something like that. So let's see a second. Okay. Well, that was interesting, I guess.
Hello?
Shut up. I didn't do the things you think I did. I know I confessed. Who wouldn't with what happens to us? But I've never harmed anyone in my life. When I came here I was sane, but this place is making me crazy. I can't shut the voice out of my head anymore, and it's all I can do to scratch away chunks of wall instead of my own face. By the time you find us, I'll either be safe or drowned. Either way, I hope that you rot in hell for what you've done to me. Oh God.
Please. No.
Uh-oh. 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 That's a big hole.
Upward, my dear. We have so much to see and so little time between us.
I don't like that. Prison cells. Oh, we have to go down there. Great. Handcuffs. Okay, so I guess we go down then.
Hello?
Okay, we have to find things again. A flare. Okay. Service sewer tunnels. After the cell box lost water pressure again, I was assigned to investigate the sewage tunnels. I brought my lamp and a map to the old pump room, and now that I've looked around, things are a lot worse than we originally thought. Several sewage pumps are busted and no longer draining properly. The wiring is being cut in several places, which is likely to cause electrical shorts in the building, and bricks dislodge themselves from the ceiling at random. It's not safe down here anymore, and complete overhaul is in order.
It can be difficult, building hopes on a foundation of confusion, misery, and death.
Nothing of interest. There's the door. Or she hanging herself.
Please, God. Make it stop.
Hell has no fury like a woman scorned, and you've managed to scorn them all.
The weeks following the crash have been a test for me. These tunnels were renovated before the war, made larger in case the need to hide from enemy bombing raids, but it just created a trap for the bodies. When the water level gets high enough, the backflow into the sewer can be pretty harsh, and right now it's all I can do to not spill my guts when I smell this mix of tepid salt water and the disgusting sweetness of rotten bodies. They're here and we'll find them all eventually, but I hate this place. It's as if things decay faster here. There's the door. So yeah, we need to find more stuff. Okay, it seems like there's the no, that's the door. The other way is the is where the key will spawn. Freedom. You don't think about it until it's gone. And now that I have it back again, I keep thinking about how nice my little cell upstairs was. A few hours, a few bad smells, and then all I had to do was swim back to the mainland. But it doesn't work. I follow the current and it doesn't go to anywhere. It flows into itself. How is that even possible? No, we've been here. Oh. Oh god. The fuck? Nothing. There's something. We've been working for almost a year on these damn tunnels, but the last month has been particularly trying. I'm thankful for the fools that keep arriving by boat in search of a new life, but most of them seem too weak for this kind of work. The idiots love to talk and spread rumors, the kinds of stories we tell each other as kids, but there ain't no goddamn boogeyman here, just a bunch of lazy people looking for handouts. If this is who's going to build our country, then I think it's time to move. I swear, as the next one that complains about how dark it is, I'll drown myself. Or I'll drown myself. That's just... It's a bit brutal, my friend. Okay, I've been here. Oof! Okay, there's something. Some kind of pump room. There's nothing here that we can use. Okay, let me look at the map for a second. We came from here. We came this way. Wait, it's... Oh, okay. 5 or 6. Officer Dawson went missing more than 3 years ago. He was last seen as he stepped out for dog patrol in the spring of 1917. We searched the area and had boats troll the nearby water, but eventually he was presumed dead. We were so very wrong. What?
They presented a sigil. Claim it.
The crows weren't hurting me. I understand now. We all offer up flesh for the return. I must find flesh for the birds, flesh for the return. The crowman. Someone seems to be a bit interesting.
What is this? Oh God, no.
Some kind of angel.
They never forgave those who persecuted themselves. 400 years of rage, Sarah. 400 years of rage.
Okay, it's over there.
Sometimes when you go to many more
The more I keep at this diary business, the more I like it. I took to wandering the tunnels a bit and found the old pump room. I'd heard they'd wanted to treat the sewage on the island here, turn it into drinking water or something. Guess it never really got that far off the ground. Still, it's my good fortune. Now I got this nice little private office with a desk I can use when Mercer isn't using it. It's almost like my own personal little fortress. Oh god, the game's loading. Just once, okay, yeah. Now it's good. Yeah, when a game's loading, the FPS really drops. Ah. Need a glow stick, I can't see anything. Oh. Mercer told me I couldn't come to my office anymore. He says there's too much work to do for me to come down here whenever I want. I tried to explain to him that I need this place, that it helps me deal with the stress. What does he care though? I can't write anywhere else. This is the only place I feel like I hear the real things inside my head. It's odd. I'm never lonely down here. It feels like I'm with my mother, but she died years ago. There's some sort of presence here and I can't give that up. I think this is where I belong. Oh god. It's a picture of a guy.
Given time, one can conceive the unconceivable.
One of the new guards went missing. We don't typically come down here, but Mercer asked us to find him before he gets in the way of the work we're doing. I hope the kid's okay. How are those furnaces still hot? Serviced, reset power to bridge. We almost lost the bridge the other day after a heavy rain. Remember, when we get additional fluids running through here, we must raise the bridge. It's your only way out of here. If the power cuts out again, it must be reset in order for the bridge to operate. All pump room staff needs to be familiarized with this process. We wouldn't want anyone getting stuck down here and missing their ferry off the island. There's some sticks. We found him. We all knew he was upset about how some of the other guards were treating him. But the docs told us his diary was helping him. I read through it to look for a suicide note, but his last entry doesn't make any sense. I transcribed here for clarity and we're going to pass it on to the police in case it's some kind of code. 1313 1313 1313 and a whole bunch of others. I can't make any sense out of that either, to be honest. Doc, I did what you asked. Patient 13's records were destroyed and we burned everything that she ever wore, used or created in the serial furnace. How did you know about the old furnace down in the tunnels? Doesn't look like anyone's been here in decades.
Putting the pieces together and discovering how they fitted.
Nice.
Quiet. So quiet. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed. Yeah, I got it too. Oh, I got it all right. But now you're here. It's you three.
Oh, we're outside now.
Going to try to switch forward. Not a healthy little thing. I bet you when you make it, you're so close.
Oh, it's the city. And he's mocking us. Okay, but that's I think that's where I'll be ending this session. I think we had a good amount of progress, and yeah, I think it's getting really interesting. I just hope that it's not going to be this whole find 6 nodes and then get the key to the exit thing all over again. I hope that's not repeating all the time now. But yeah, I like this game. It's I can't really make any sense out of it yet, but yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked it, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel or to following me on Twitch. And take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye.